Beginning with Adam and continuing to Muhammad, innumerable prophets were sent to the world to spread unity with Allah and religion. While there is some information in both the Old Testament and the Quran about some of the prophets commonly recognized in Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, their names are not always mentioned. Since it is a must in Islam to believe and respect all the prophets mentioned in the Quran, it is in fact one of the 6 principles of faith. The Ottomans respected any items belonging to all the prophets. In 1517, Sultan Selim the Grim conquered Syria and Egypt, thus terminating the Mamluk state. Emir Barakat, the then ruler of Mecca, under the permission of the Egyptian sultans, sent the keys of Mecca and Medina by his son Abu Numair to Sultan Selim voluntarily and stated his loyalty. After granting him audience in July 1517, Sultan Selim the Grim allowed Abu Numair the office of ruler of Mecca. This is how the Hejaz region became a province of the Ottoman Empire. However, out of respect, the Ottoman flag was never hoisted above the Mecca or Medina castles until the 19th century. After Sultan Selim the Grim returned from Egypt, the sacred relics began to be kept in Topkapi Palace. Today, the number of relics registered in the Topkapi Palace Sacred Relics section is 605. Initially, the sacred relics collected at Topkapi Palace were kept in different sections. In 1808, Sultan Mahmud II designated the Privy Chamber to keep the sacred relics, and as the mantle of Prophet Muhammad was kept there, the section began to be known as the Sacred Mantle Section, or the Sacred Relics Section. After Topkapi Palace began to function as a museum following the April 3, 1924 declaration of the Turkish Republic, the Sacred Relics section was kept intact but closed to the public. Following meticulous restoration and cleaning, the Sacred Relics section opened to the public on August 31, 1962, according to the standards of modern museums of that era. The Privy Chamber, or the Sacred Trust Pavilion, including the throne room, was constructed in the 15th century during Mehmet the Conqueror's era, as the private apartment for the Sultan. The Ottoman sultans resided and performed their prayers here. They also used this space to manage the affairs of the state. When a new sultan ascended the throne, before all else, he entered this space, and after performing his prayer, he accepted the loyalty oath from the officers of the privy chamber, and then he went out for the ascension ceremony. The Sacred Trust Pavilion, a square room of 23 by 23 meters, has 4 domes and consists of 4 sections. These 4 sections are the sofa with fountain, the destamel room, the audience hall, and the privy chamber. The entrance door to the Sacred Trust Pavilion, leading to the Enderun courtyard, which is also called the door of the sofa with fountain, has been kept in its original form since Sultan Ahmet III's era. There are 2 calligraphic inscriptions over the door made by Sultan Ahmet III, who was a famous calligrapher as well, together with other inscriptions in monogram form on both sides. On the right, the Sultan controls the universe. On the left, Sultan Ahmet, follower of the Sharia. There are monograms of Sultan Ahmet III over both lines. Just in front of the door, there is 40 to 50 centimeter high marble platform on the left side. The dead bodies of the Ottoman sultans were placed here, and some parts of funeral ceremonies were held here. The closed well in front of this platform was used to keep the dust that collected in the privy chamber during cleaning, out of respect to the religious objects inside. The marble mortar at the deep right corner of the fountain door is known to have been used for the production of tablets called kurs, made of odorous materials such as amber and alagok. The curses were produced as incense or in candle-like cylindrical forms to be burned in special candlesticks to make the privy chamber smell nice. When you enter the pavilion of the Sacred Trusts through the door of Sofa with Fountain, you will be welcomed by a place organized in the modern museum's concept, where all the facilities of contemporary technology have been employed. There is a marble fountain in the first room of this double-domed place. That is why this room is called Sofa with Fountain.